Now to our other big story tonight. Since first moving to the Valley back in 1996, the Arizona Coyotes have called multiple arenas home. But new at 10, the team says they found what they hope will be their permanent new den. Coyotes announced tonight they are committed to winning an Arizona state land auction now set for late June to build a new privately funded arena and entertainment district on a plot of land in North Phoenix. The team also released these new images tonight. I sat down exclusively with the Coyotes president and CEO to learn how this is going to work and what could happen if it doesn't. This nearly 100-acre plot of land at Scottsdale Road, just north of the Loop 101, is a potential home for the Arizona Coyotes. What makes you think that this is the location? What is so enticing about that area?
Oh, there's so many things. I mean, you're talking about being right smack in the middle of the corporate headquarters, the population growth. You're talking about being off of one of the most, popular off-ramps and exits in all of the valley in terms of right there, the Scottsdale Road off the 101. It is an apex, but this activates it all. I sat down for an exclusive interview with President and CEO of the Arizona Coyotes, Javier Gutierrez. This is their latest plan to find a future home for the Yotes after voters rejected their proposal in Tempe last year. We are very disappointed in what happened in Tempe because that seemed like it should have been a no-brainer to take a landfill and to spend money, your own private dollars, to clean it up and to build something that would be transformative right along Tempe Town Lake. Similar to their plans in Tempe, owner Alex Morello hopes to build an entertainment complex with the Coyotes headquarters and arena, retail, restaurants, residences, and office space. Total cost, $3 billion. If you were to get that plot of land, start building and developing, then do you go back to the city of Phoenix and say, hey, we'd love tax breaks on this? Is that just part of an entire business plan? We do not want taxpayers to be on the hook for this. We don't want there to be a single dollar from taxpayers coming in. And we have been very clear that we can move forward without any of the requests for property tax abatement or any of the requests for dollars going into any of those buildings. We as the developer will not be making any of those requests. This land is currently owned by the state land department and has been appraised at $68.5 million, likely the starting bid at auction, but not likely even close to the final bid. How much are you guys willing to bid for this piece of land? Alex Morello is committed to buying this land because he knows this is the option. And let's be clear, everyone should understand there are major ramifications of this organization and this club not being here in Arizona if we do not win that. Are you feeling pressure from the NHL and Gary Bettman as to what's next if this doesn't go through? We have been in constant communication with Gary Bettman, with the league office. They are very excited about this project. They understand Alex's commitment. They feel fully confident that Alex has the assets to be able to complete this and the financial wherewithal to be able to complete this. And NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman expressed that during All-Star Weekend in February.
Alex Morello, as recently as last week, told me he was certain he was going to get this done, and I'm both hopeful that and reasonably confident that he's going to do what he says.
However, it's been 2.5 years since the Coyotes had a permanent place to play, and patience is on thin ice. I love the excitement, but is there a plan B? What if you aren't able to obtain that land?
This is it. This is the plan, or else we are going to have to explore a relocation of this organization.
So if I understand correctly, this is the last hurrah. If this doesn't happen, essentially you got to start looking at other avenues of the Coyotes possibly leaving Arizona.
Absolutely. And we've made that very clear, and I think everyone should be aware of that this is it.
You heard it right there. This is it. The Coyotes say this project would create 10,000 new jobs and generate hundreds of millions of dollars in new tax revenue for that area. But it all depends on winning that state land auction. That auction is now set for June 27th.